We're almost done. Last one.
Y'all want me to be a bad girl? You want me to break the law? You want me to break the law?
Nah, look at this one.
That's the first one I pulled.
That's the one that you pulled earlier?
Yeah. You wrote it.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
So I'm like legit scared. Like I'm legit scared right now. Okay. Oh!
Wait, what was that?
I picked the worst one. It was one I wrote just to be random.
What did you write?
God.
So this was yours. You wrote this one.
Yes, we should save it. I should put it back.
What?
I should put it back.
You gonna let me look at it? Wait, don't let me look at it.
I should put it back.
No. You're lying to your audience. You know what you wrote.
This has been like my first video in like weeks. I've been sick, so I haven't been posting no videos because I've been sick. So, and I mean, I still got a random cough here and there. So hopefully, I can do this without really going through it. But if you hear a cough, that's what. But I wanted to talk about this because I feel like this is going to be something worth talking about in the Black YouTube space. Now, I mean, because O'Shea Duke Jackson has already made a video about it. And I've already seen this, so this is more or less like the little clip of it that Mediocre Tutorials and Reviews done put out. And he had Melanie King on, and I guess they was looking at reaction videos. And it's like a 3-4 hour string. So, they were on there, and as soon as I seen that, I was like, because he's always had women on his show, and he keeps it very, very professional. He keeps it very, I will always say that he keeps it very, very professional while keeping the very stoic man vibes that Mediocre Tutorials Reviews have. And Melanie King was on there, and I will say he kept it the same. He kept the energy up. He kept this like real natural man vibes, and they was drinking. I guess he drinks on it. They've been drinking on there, and you could tell that Melanie was a little flirtatious. Now, whether it's for entertainment or not, because I know a lot. Because I guess other people done seen this, and people looked at her as some type of hypocrite, and because she was acting all flirtatious and all that other stuff, and yada yada yada. I think real talk, according to O'Shea Duke Jackson, Real Talk with Yanni already did a video on it, called her a hypocrite because, you know, she was talking about how she went to Bible school and all that other stuff, and got all that one chick because she was like, oh, you know, her music was for boss babes and all that other stuff, and Melly called that girl the whore of Babylon. So, with that being explained, I want to say this, and I want this to be a lesson to other guys out there. This is what happens when you make a woman comfortable around you. When you are a man in your element, and a girl is just comfortable around you, this is basically what happens. Whether it's for entertainment, excuse me, whether it's for entertainment purposes or it's just, you know, them playing around. But I'm going to tell you something right now. There was definitely some chemistry there. Now, whether they done something after that, that's their business. I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to assume anything. If they did, that's their business. But I'm just going to say this, fellas, if you are listening, this is what happens when you get a woman like real comfortable with you. They get real goofy. They get real flirtatious. They start doing stuff that they wouldn't normally do around you if they was in public. But when they're in private or when they got you to themselves, excuse me, this is basically what you get. I've had situations like this where women is just comfortable around me enough to do stuff like this, and whether it lead excuse me, Whether it leads to somewhere or not, that's my business. I'm not going to kiss and tell, but yeah, you would understand that. Yeah, if they're comfortable around you, this is what they happen. Now, being mindful that mediocre tutorials reviews, that is a handsome brother. I'm not. So he already got the advantage, and he got his own place, and and um, he looked like he got himself settled for everything that is around him. So I'm not even surprised because, like I said, I've seen him have women on the show before, and they're always like real comfortable and real playful with him. And then he has a real playful environment where they can't do that. You can see that with Melly Monaco when Melly Monaco's on that show as well. So to me, this is nothing new. And like I said, I'm not going to assume nothing, but you see it. You see how flirtatious she was, and most people you don't really see this on our own channel, but you're seeing this here. This is what happens when you put it when you have. This is what happens when you make a girl comfortable. You're gonna see a side that you will never see, and she'll do a lot of things to just flirt with you, be sexual with you in some natures, and sometimes she'll even give you the fuck me eyes. It's happened. um, do I think she's a hypocrite? No, no. She's a single. First of all, she's a single woman, so it's not like she's married or saving herself for Jesus. I'm pretty sure she's like this outside of the cameras. But according to O'Shea Duke Jackson, they never heard nothing bad about her, so she probably does keep it professional. But like I said, mediocre toys reviews probably bring that side out of her. So, and this is what happens because she was up there and she was dancing, she was twerking, she was being goofy and all that other stuff. And like I said, you don't really see that on her own damn channel, but you do that on the channel. And then I like the obedience. You could tell there was like a little like flirting in there and all that other stuff. And it's just, fellas, this is something you should like really take notice. It's because Cat Williams had a bit on this on I think it was the first Pimp Chronicles, the Pimp Chronicles 1. And it was all about, you make the woman comfortable. You put stuff in there for women. And it was just like, I don't drink Merlot, but bitches do. Or I don't drink Cristal, but bitches do. I don't do this stuff, but bitches do. You make your stuff nice for bitches and all that other stuff. And sometimes you even have stuff in there, they're like, they don't even know if it's expensive or not, but if it sounds fancy, they want it. It's like, I'm pretty sure mediocre tutorials of his whole little bachelor pad, and it's probably clean, and he probably smells nice, and he probably got that smell good and all that other stuff. It's just like hook, line, and sinker. And like I said, she's a single woman, so she can do what she wants. I don't look at her as a hypocrite. I look at her as a single woman. A woman is going to fall in that natural woman element if you make her comfortable enough. And this is what women mean when they tell you, they will act in their feminine. Is as long as the man acts in his masculine, women will act in their feminine. This is exactly what the fuck they mean. Now, the people who's like going against Melanie is probably don't even like Melanie in the first place, so this is probably something they would try to use to go against her. But and this is not me being biased because this could have been anybody. This could have been nappy headed Jehovah acting like this, and I'm like, yeah, he just got that type of time. He just probably just got that type of pull that make her act like that. It could have been fucking Paris Malone. It could have been nappy headed Jehovah for Harriet or any of them joints. Usually when the right man knows how to pull that out of a woman, he is going to pull that out of a woman. Now, fellas, if you think you the right man, you can pull that out of a woman. Oh, it's over. It's over. And I'm gonna say this: when a woman act like this in around you alone, and when there's no one else, it's over. The panties is already there. You just got to say the right things at the right time and the right moment, and a woman was just, she would slide you the panties. She's just, you know what? Just come over here and fuck me, daddy. Bless you, or choke me, daddy, and all that other stuff. So, in conclusion, I think, they don't call him mediocre tutorials, reviews, and nothing. So he probably just touched on something that inadvertently touched it, because his Riz game was on point, and he was trying to be stoic, like the whole, kissing thing and all that other stuff. He could have done that. It probably, it probably would help, but he kept himself stoic on the, and it probably turned on, especially when you kind of like reject a woman. For some reason, women being rejected, it turns them on a little bit. They don't like it, but at the same time, it turns them on. It's weird with women. Like, it's really fucking weird. But this is all about understanding female nature. And if you look at this, you will probably understand the female nature in itself. So, but that's just my opinion. Am I right or am I wrong? And what did y'all think about this whole little thing with Melanie King and mediocre tutorials and reviews? I just, I just think usually fellas just take notes. That's all I really, to TLDR, take notes. You can learn something here, and that's just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Till then, my name is Oskino Fly, and I'm out. Peace.